Alright, we're back. More materials. More! We need more! Yeah, we were talking for a while. Afterwards, after the Bible study. So yeah, we talked about some, well, mostly it was just random stuff. But we did talk about some interesting things, some potential changes coming to SFC, including how we might throw in, and of course take everything I say with a grain of salt here, because sometimes we talk about things and we don't do it, or we find something better instead. But I thought I would give you the inside scoop. You know, that's why you watch this channel. You get inside scoops, on things. So we're talking about perhaps, maybe, doing like, get your thing out of the way. Thank you. No, I'm not subscribing. Go away. There we go. This dude had his, like, subscribe thing over part of the materials list. Like, no, I'm not subscribing to you, alright? Stop it. This looks like a really good build, and it looks like a really bad tutorial. It's a shame, a lot of tutorials go like that. Where it's a great build, but it's just not a good tutorial. Statue of Liberty. Yeah, so anyway, inside scoop. One of the things we were talking about is maybe having, instead of going through and like reading a whole chapter one week, I think we are going to continue on with that though. Instead, what we're going to do for some days is maybe no, damn it. There we go. Is maybe some days we'll do like a topic, right? So I guess, I don't know. You know, I don't want to spoil the topic for you. So maybe the topic might be like, and I'll just do this is the same thing I told them. You know, I'll do a really basic one just to kind of explain the concept that I've got. Because I've got concepts of a plan. Is like, as a Christian, how do we love others? Right? And then I would go through, dig up a bunch of verses that talk about, like, how we're to love others, and, like, how to apply that to your daily life. So I am actually going to go ahead and write and do some of those. Because both of them were saying that they'd like to see me go through and actually write one and do like a like lead a study, because they said they really liked my they really liked the one I did with Psalms, and like maybe I would even do like a chapter, you know, like the way that they do it. So I think I might take a bit more of a leading role in that, which is exciting. I like that. I'm glad that we need more to. Man, they say they want stripped. He says he wants stripped wood for this, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Just seeing the way that he's used the stripped oak, I can't trust him that, you know, I need stripped spruce wood. I can't trust this guy. But yeah, anyway, that's exciting that, you know, I'm going to be taking more of a leading role in the Bible study. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying this to like brag or anything, but like, you know, it's cool that, you know, I'm taking a bit more of a leading role in the idea that I had. Because if you're not familiar with the SFC lore, I did a whole section where I just kind of read through Matthew. I didn't read through all of it, but I read through like quite a few of the chapters, and I didn't really even talk that much about it. I just kind of read through the Bible, and I was like, you know, I can do better than this. And I talked to G, and I was like, hey, G, do you want to do like a Bible study with me? And he loved the idea of it. He said that he had been wanting to start one for a long time, and he wasn't sure like how to do it. And a couple of other things. And that it was basically just like, you know, perfect timing that I had said something about this. And that God had really, like, you know, called him to go and, you know, do this. So, yeah, that's kind of the lore on it. We really don't have any greats? That's not great. You know what? I've already pillaged that one of all of its copper. I might as well go pick up the grates too. Because there's got to be some I don't want to really wait for it to oxidize. There's only one thing that I am happy with waiting on it oxidizing, and that is the Statue of Liberty. So, yeah, I think it's really cool that, like, you know, I'm at a point where, you know, these people that have been in the faith for so long and consistently, whereas, you know, I kind of grew up in it and kind of walked away from it for a while, for like a long time, for years, and came back to it, where they're like, yeah, no, we would like to see you do that, because, you know, we think that you have like you know, like a gift for like interpreting things and like making sense of things, and just like a general understanding of like a bunch of random shit that, you know, like for when I say that, I mean like there was one verse where it was talking about like grafting. Like the Gentiles have been grafted into the tree of Israel, and they weren't super familiar with what that meant, you know, like, you know, literally, like, you know, like what to graft something, what like to graft something would mean. But, you know, I being a fucking Renaissance man, I guess, because you know, I don't know, maybe that's not the right term, but I mean, actually, I guess technically it is the right term. I know a little bit about, like, everything. May not be great at everything, but, you know, I tend to know a little bit about, I mean, maybe not everything is correct, but like a lot of things. And my time learning about botany and just growing things and gardening, you know, taught me what grafting means. And it's when you take a branch from, I don't know, like a lemon tree, and then you kind of like, you make a cut into like an orange tree, and then you stick that branch into that cut, and then you kind of like wrap it and you graft it. That's what grafting is. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm a little nervous. I hope I get everything right. But, they were also telling me, as long as you stick to the scripture, you can't really fuck it up. Obviously, they didn't say the fuck word. I said the fuck word. But yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I think it'll be all right. I think I'll do, I don't think I'll do like, better than them, but I think I'll do a serviceable job, and it'll be like, fun and interesting, and yeah. And I already know what the topic. Oh yes, this is the good stuff here. This is what Daddy wanted. I already know what the topic I'm choosing is. And funnily enough, G was saying like, oh, it doesn't have to be, like from Corinthians or whatever. If you just kind of have an idea, you can go ahead and like, do it regardless. And then he mentions a chapter. It wasn't, I don't know the specific chapter, but he did mention a literal book that I was thinking of, like, this is going to be, like, part of what I want to do, So I thought that was kind of funny. I feel like that was, like, God being like, yep, that's what I want you to teach about. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Again, I've got high hopes. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For some chapters, I sit there and I think, I don't know how I could possibly go through and like teach a whole like Bible study about this particular chapter, if that makes sense. Like I'm not. Like I read it and I'm like, I don't entirely get what this is saying. Like I understand enough what it's saying. I just don't understand like how I would do like a teaching on this, And then, when I hear the others kind of talk about it, I go, oh, okay, I here's a few pointers that I can put in here and a few things I can say. Yeah, like I would say even like today's chapter, when I was first reading through it, I wasn't really like, I was kind of thinking, man, I don't really know what to say about this. But the more that he started talking about it, and more Stephen specifically started talking about it and giving like his 2 cents on it and what he thinks it means and all of that, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think I know what this is going for. I don't necessarily 100% agree with what he was saying, but then like he started talking more. I was like, oh, I understand what he's saying completely now. And yeah, no, I agree with that. And I went and gave my kind of like clarifying thing on it. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Ooh, I don't know if I wanna... Yeah, we just won't take those. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. What do you... Oh, I've got more than enough grates. Cool. That's great. Sorry, I'll stop making that joke. I promise. It was never funny to begin with, but I can't help myself, okay? Oh, the pig is oinking. Well, you know what? She was mean to me earlier today, so I'm not gonna go see her. She was mean. She started attacking me. Just trying to give her pets. And she didn't want nothing to do with it. So she started fighting and scratching and just being mean. Besides, I want to go ahead and try to get the materials all done for this. And if I'm constant, because when she gets like this, it's like I'll go out and I'll see her. She'll, she'll start meowing. I'll go out, I'll see her, and then she'll just, she'll be happy. She'll get her pets, and then she'll run away or she'll attack me, and then I go ahead and leave, and then she'll start meowing again, and it's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. I'm also excited to do this new idea in SFC that we have, where I actually go and teach one, because there's so many things that like I want to talk about on the podcast. And we just never get the podcast up and operational. So it's like all of these great topics that like come to mind just kind of get left in the wayside. So I'm going to be happy to talk about some of those things that, I've just kind of been thinking about and, considering. Why are you... Stop that. So we'll throw all of these in there because we don't need them. And we need 38. I don't know why you're able to wax oxidized copper. You shouldn't be able to wax it. Because, like, oh, what's going to happen? Is it going to oxidize past this? Like, if it decayed or something, then I would understand it. But, like, this in and of itself makes no sense. Infested cobblestone? What are you smoking? I'm not getting infested cobblestone, you freak. I swear, this dude has to be dicking with me. I know he's dicking with me. I know it. I know it. In my heart of hearts, he's dicking with me. Like, this dude is literally just picking stuff from the creative inventory and is just, like, slapping it around in places. Like, You know, like he doesn't need to use this block, but he's just deciding to use this block. Like the infested cobblestone. That is just a primo example of this dude dicking with me. Oh, Blake wanted me to go ahead because I told him about the about what happened over there earlier. So to go through prop shop and grove. Where do we put the thing for oak? I will put this right here. No oak or birch. We don't want beehives. There we go. Oh shit, now I gotta go ahead and get some glow ink. That's fine. That's fine. A bit of a waste of time, but that it is what it is. We'll save a rocket or two flying over. Normally I wouldn't care, but I just don't want to craft anymore. It's really annoying. Okay, maybe it's time to actually put in some stairs here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That there. We'll put this here and, or no, we'll put that there. This here. There we go. Got an actual little staircase over. And we'll get rid of that because it looks weird. And we'll hold on to it because we always need more stone brick. I will use a rocket to fly back, though. Man, I really wish that that would oxidize a bit faster. Like, I feel like it's going to take forever. Which, I mean, is fine, I guess, but... Getting a little impatient. God gave me many virtues, and my patience is most of the time not one of them. Okay, alright, we've got... Last thing was the copper grates, cool. So we need 37 flower pots and 34 barrels. No idea why the fuck he wanted to use infested cobblestone. What a freak. What a freak. Oh, fuck it. While we're down here, let's grab... We need 26. Cool. Sounds like my brother is very upset. Keeps yelling. I hope you can't hear it. Oh, I was telling G and Steven about the tahine taco at Taco Bell. That thing is fucking amazing. Like, I thought it was gonna be like mid, honestly. And then I got it, and I looked at it, and I was like, this looks really disappointing. Because in the picture, they make it look like the Dorito Locos Taco, where it's like caked in tahine, right? And there's only like a little bit of it on the outside when I get it. So I'm like, what is up with this? Why do they fuck around with this? This looks lame as fuck. And then I poured the little packet of tahine that they give you. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. It is fucking spectacular. Like, actually fucking delicious. Really? 25? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, why? Why do you do these things to me? Well, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. And it's always with the spruce. Like, yeah, you just want so much fucking spruce. Like, I get it. Spruce is a very, very, very nice block. But, like, I really don't need you fucking around with all this spruce. Like, it's a bit much. Oh, we need to throw bone meal in that for that to work. Oh. Alright, well. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with the shulker unloader, me going down here. Because we're pretty far away from it. That was 3. Well, that's not great. Do we have any bone meal down here still? Or bones? Either one will do. Yeah, okay, alright, we got a few bones. This is probably the worst and most least efficient way to possibly do that. But whatever. Want to make sure it makes the proper sticks, not sticks out of the signs. We need more sticks. I am annoyed. No, maybe we'll sit here and some sticks will drain into the system, maybe. No. Don't push me down. No. I don't know what the fuck is coming out. Regardless, we're gonna need yet another shulker box. Or I'll throw a stack of those in there. So we need another 10. Fine, we'll just use bamboo planks. Even though this is kind of a waste. I feel like bamboo planks should give you more sticks, because, like, I could break this down into bamboo and get more sticks from that than I am getting for... Oh, well, maybe this is a bit more. Well... No, because that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 sticks, and, well... I don't know. Yeah, okay, alright. That's it? We're huh? Really? We're done? That's it? That was it? No way. Is this thing bugged? No, there's... Okay, wow, there's literally just one in there. That's crazy. Alright, well, let me dump all of this shit in here. Neato burrito. Also, you know it's going to be a bomb-ass build when it's got that piano music in the background. Like, I have never seen a tutorial that does not have that, or that does have that, and the outcome was terrible. Just never. Fuck it, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Oh, I need 19 lecterns while I'm down here, and some mangrove slab. Oh my, this dude! Why do you mean waxed oxidized grates? Like, no, you just need... Dude. I'm about to fucking crash out over the materials list. That's wild. I don't think I've ever crashed out over just the materials list. Like, maybe I've been like, oh, that's a lot, you know? Like, the Statue of Liberty, I was like, oh my, this is like so much. And, like, that's what was wrong with it. But, like, just it being set up poorly, I have never crashed out over a materials list being set up improperly. Because how the fuck do you get a materials list so fucked up? If it's like, you need more cobblestone, not the infested kind, I'm gonna be like, peak mad. Peak mad. Because this is ridiculous. Like, how are you this bad at this, bro? Okay, mangrove slab. I'm just gonna have to do that. I don't have any more. It'll be okay. Actually, let's grab some ladders while we're down here. I don't know if there's any ladder stands out there, but I fucking hate ladders. Like, it's so many sticks to craft, and like, call me crazy, but sticks are expensive. Like, you know, you gotta chop down trees to get sticks. It's like, you know how much cheaper literally everything else is? I mean, chests are expensive. That's a lot of wood. Glass also used to be expensive, and now I can just buy it, so I'm not, like, super worried about it. When we used to have to, like, dig up sand, then it was expensive. Like, I don't know. I feel like that should be factored in to, like, how expensive is this? You know, like, how much time do I have to put in to actually get this? You know? Fuck. I thought I could be slick. I was not. Oh wow, this actually uses chiseled bookshelves. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever used that in a build besides the church. And I don't even think the church called for chiseled bookshelves. I think I just added those in because I thought they were cool. And I could actually go through and like actually put verses of the day in the shelves. I thought that was neat. Okay, so we've got that. 10 moss blocks, 9 deep slate brick stairs. I love moss. What a cheap block. It's just, it's amazing. You just make as much of it as you want. You know? Fuck, no. I don't even know how that was possible. Whatever. Throw that in there, throw this in here. We need 8 deep slates, brick stairs. Oh, we need 8. Whoops. There we go. Eight jungle trapdoor. 8 light gray candle. Oh. I don't think that's sorted. I might have some though. I'll have to check the house. Ba-dum-bump. Ba-da-da-da. Absolutely nothing. Alright. We'll leave that one jungle trapdoor there. It's fine. I'll just go ahead and craft some jungle trees. Not a hashtag BD. I've got 2 different farms I can go ahead and farm jungle at if I need to. There we go. Also, what's up with the hate that people have for birchwood? Like, y'all are just finding things to hate. Birch is a really good block. Like, even the birch log is like an interesting looking block. The birch log block is a really interesting looking block. Like, would I use it, like, just for anything? No, but I'm glad it exists. I'm glad it's there. I mean, you could even do, like, a zebra print, like, carpet. Like, that would be kind of cool. And, like, the wood itself, like, the planks, they're great. It used to be my favorite wood type back before dark oak. And I think it was in the game before spruce as well. I mean, I always liked spruce, but like, I don't know, just something about birch, just it being like a lighter, like wood type, I always thought was really cool. And I've just run past all the candles. Okay. Let me see. We probably have light gray dye at the house. I didn't even think about that while I was over there. I should have grabbed that. And the acacia hate, too, is retarded. Acacia is a really good wood type, too. Honestly, there's not a wood type that I would look at and be like, this is bad wood. Yeah, if you want me to be real, I think the worst wood type, and I use that loosely because like I said, I think all of the wood types are nice and have their own place. Well, actually, the two worst are cherry and oak. Because like you can only do so much with cherry. Like people are like, "Oh, it's pretty." Like the flowers are pretty and you can do a lot with the flowers, but like the wood itself, what are you going to do with pink wood? Like I've never found a use for that. There we go. It's got light gray. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's things you can do with it, but the majority of builds do not call for pink. I don't think I've ever used the cherry wood well, no, I think there's one place I used it, and it's in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yeah, I used some of it up here. And even then, it doesn't look spectacular. I just kind of used it because it's a nice contrast to the blue. Like that shade of blue, I feel like the pink looks really nice. But even like this, I'm not thrilled about that. Like, maybe I'll change that out. I mean, I don't even know about the fucking pink couch. That's weird. But yeah, I like the splash of color and contrast that it gives. But that's the only place I've used it. And this is not your average build, by the way. Most people are not out here building a modern house. Whereas like birchwood, here's some birchwood right here. I mean, I guess this is also another modern house. But, you know. Is there any in here? I mean, this is again another modern house, but I think there's birchwood in here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, perhaps I am mistaken. I don't know. Regardless, I really like it. I don't know why people dislike it so much. Makes me just want to build more things out of birch and more things out of well, there's some birchwood right there. That's a medieval build. Yeah, it just makes me want to build more things out of birch and acacia just to spite people. Like, are you telling me the trapdoor that looks like that is not one of the coolest trapdoors in the game? Get the fuck out of here. Alright, and like, for Japanese builds, are you telling me that this orange does not look fucking awesome? Like, it looks amazing. Especially with that green. Are you even kidding me? And again, like, the orange just, it works so well in like Japanese style builds. Like, I don't know how you would even go about doing a Japanese build without it. Like, I mean, I guess there's mangrove, but the mangrove is just not the same. Like, it looks good. I like the mangrove, but it's just not, I don't know, it doesn't get the job done. We need 8 red wool, 8 scaffolding. Really? We're that? Oh, no, we're not that low. Honestly, what I think it is that people just like to you know, feel popular. So, like, they'll hear one person say they don't like something, and then they have to not like it. Like, get an opinion, like, you know, be a person, you know? Don't listen to the mob. So that's honestly the same problem with politics, you know? Oh, Trump bad. Well, why don't you like Trump? Trump bad. Like, there are some people that actually have, like, a genuine reason they don't like Trump. And you know what? Well, I probably don't agree with them on that reasoning. I can at least respect the fact they have a reasoning. Like, I don't know how we went from a society in, like... Fuck. How we went from, like, a society and, like, a generation of people that did not want to be conformist, right? They wanted to be, like, their own person. Like, think about the 90s, you know, no one gave a shit. The 80s, you know, the 70s, all of these, like, the 60s, all of these free thinkers and all of this shit. Like, how did we go from that to, like, well, it's popular to like this, so I have to like this. Or it's popular to dislike this, so I have to dislike this. Like, what happened? What happened? Oh, conformists. Oh. Like, and you know what's the worst part? Is, like, people want to conform and hive mind on the dumbest shit. But the stuff that it's like, you know what? It would actually be cool if you were a bit conformist on this. Like, I don't know. Family values. And, like, family values, tradition, like traditional values, you know, like not being a whore. That is the stuff, you know, like getting married and having children. Like, that is the stuff that they will vehemently fight against. That is the only time they don't want to be non-conformist. Or the only time they don't want to be conformist. So it's like, you just don't like the stuff that works and like the stuff that doesn't, is kind of the idea that I'm getting here. I mean, in some cases, I guess that has less to do with Minecraft. That is just, I want to look cool. Man, I have such a big penis for going through and doing all of this, like adding all of these slabs and like random bullshit into these chests. Like literally just the most ginormous cock in the world. Just gonna throw this in here for now. Oh, shit. This dude plays 4 light blocks. Like the creative mode light block. And he's just like, ignore that. I need 4 gray candles. Oh, wait. He's got some more flowers. Let me just grab all the flowers while I'm here so I don't have to fly back. Even though some of this shit is so far, so far down the line. 3 Lily of the Valleys. 1 Azure Bluette. Cool. That is hopefully all the flowers. I don't know if there's another page. No, I kind of feel like being a dickhead and just putting... Will regular cobblestone work instead of the infested? Kind of feel like doing that, just to be a dick. I think it's funny that I've been playing this game so long, and I have so many hours in it, and simply because I have switched from the PS4 version to the PS5 version, I still get random crafting. You've unlocked the ability to dye a bundle gray. Oh, have I now? Or like I pick up a random raw food and it's like, you've unlocked a new smelting recipe. You can now cook pork chops. Oh. Thank you. I would have had no idea how to do it. I've never done that before. Man, this shit's getting more and more fucking random. Yeah, I'm gonna rage so hard during this tutorial. I just know it. I mean, you know it's bad when it says 4 light blocks, and then he just says ignore. Also, mossy cobblestone is a great block. I love mossy cobblestone. It used to be my favorite block, and then they changed instead of it being like violently green, it's no longer violently green. And yeah, I really liked it when it was like green instead of, like, oh, it's kind of green. Wait, is this deep slate tile supposed to... Oh, it was probably supposed to go here. Because I don't see any deep slate tile. And we definitely picked that up for a reason. Oh, yeah, actually, a lot of stuff is supposed to go in here. There we go. Yeah, the azure bluet should be the only thing that remains in my inventory. And I do like to keep it in order, by the way. It just helps me when I'm building. I find it to be helpful. Beehive block? Do I have the beehive block sorted? Question mark. I think I do, but yet I'm not seeing it. That's not a big deal. It's not a hashtag BD. I'll just craft one. I'm not fucking sweating a beehive. I need 2 of them, but regardless. Yeah, honestly, bamboo is my favorite wood in the game because it's the easiest to farm. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Can I easily farm this? Ah, yes, I love it. Does this require no effort to farm? I love it even more. 2 blast furnaces. Ew, grody. I don't like using blast furnaces because they're annoying to make and expensive. And we know how I feel about expensive things. And it's funny, I think the dumbest things are expensive. Things that like no one else would think is expensive, I think are expensive. Because it requires more time and effort to actually do. Like a blast furnace. There's more effort into like getting a blast furnace than there is like emeralds, right? Like people would objectively say emeralds are more expensive, but I disagree. I disagree because it's like, well, do you have a melon and pumpkin farm? No, why don't you have a melon and pumpkin farm? And it's like, oh, do you have a melon and pumpkin farm? Yes. Okay, there you go. It's literally the easiest, and emeralds are the easiest and cheapest thing. You just sell it off, and it doesn't take you long to sell it to them. It really doesn't. Damn it, I don't have a cake? I thought I had a... Maybe Blake has a cake I can steal. How many cakes do I need? 2. Ooh, I know he doesn't have 2 of them. Why do I need 2 ender chests in one house? Well, wait, actually, I think my house is 2 ender chests. But that's my house, right? I make an exception for that because it's my house. Well, no, I know Blake doesn't have it. Let me just go. We'll take a look. We'll keep 1. We'll throw 1 ender chest in the house. And if there is a reasonable way to replace another one, like if he just puts it on a shelf, and I can replace it with, like, a dragon head, or if I can replace it with, like, I don't know, some decorative block, I'm gonna do that instead. Hello there, Jimbo. Do I have any emeralds laying around? I mean, I've got stuff to make emeralds, but... Ugh. Well, whatever. It's fine. Should only cost me, like, 2 emeralds. There we go. Thank you, gentlemen. I mean, I know I've got, like, a small stack of emeralds here that I could have done, but I kind of like it as a decorative block. Oh, you want to hit me? Oh, you want this? You want this sweet ass? You want this sweet ass? Oh, you can't have it. Yeah, oh, wait, he really... Holy shit, look at him. He wants that ass. He wants it. Well, you can't have it. You can look, but you can't touch. You get me? Let me go before he burns and leaves his rotten flesh all over the floor. Make an innuendo of that if you want. Okay, alright, we've got our 3 stone brick slabs, we got 2 beehives, blast furnace, cake, campfire, we'll throw 1 ender chest in there, 2 mangrove trapdoors. You know, the mangrove trapdoor might be the coolest trapdoor in the game. But, you know, honestly, the bamboo one is pretty nice, too. No? Oh, dude. It's looking bleak. Okay, so we got our 2 mangrove trapdoors. We need 2 polished blackstone buttons. Well, that's good news, because I think I've got a fuck ton of those. So let me go check. Let me first check the house. Then I need an anvil. Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Do I not have anvils down here? Oh, maybe I don't. I thought I had a storage for anvils. Maybe it's on... You know what? It might be on the floor above. We'll check that out in a minute. First, I want to get the polished blackstone button and the black bed, which I might not have, but if I don't, I can definitely go ahead and get a bed and dye it black. Well, I do need a tripwire hook, actually. Okay, alright, well, you know what? We will go ahead and check the redstone box. Yeah, we'll just take a yellow bed. And I've got black dye over in here, so it's okay. Actually, one of the few dyes that I keep in here. Let me just throw these here while we're here. There's no way. There's literally no way. Spruce buttons. There's no way we don't have polished blackstone buttons. What the fuck? Why do we not have polished blackstone buttons? Almost makes me want to find where I put the polished blackstone buttons and replace them with another type of button. But you know what? I can't be bothered. Can I just use regular? I mean, blackstone is cheap as fuck. It doesn't get cheaper. Can I just use regular blackstone to make a polished blackstone button? Guess we're gonna find out. No. Well, fine. Alright, polished blackstone buttons. Then we need an anvil. The azure bluet, which I just put in there. Then we need... So I need an anvil and a button. Let's grab that. I think this is probably where the anvil is at. There's no way I don't have storage for anvils, because we were duping them. Yeah. Okay, so we got our anvil, azure bluet. Let's grab the black for the black bed. And then a cauldron and a cherry sapling. Okay. Oh. I think we're doing okay when it comes to black dye. There we go. We've got a black bed now. Cauldron. We should have a lot of cauldrons. Yes. Yes, we do. We've got our cauldron. You know what? We need a crafting table too. So we'll grab the crafting table. That is just so hot how I went through and like did that up. Like, I'm just gonna keep glazing myself. I don't care. Blake thought it was a stupid idea and didn't want to participate. But you know what? Look at me. I am blasting through material gathering lists because I decided to just, you know, be a man and suck it up, Buttercup, and fucking do it. grab a cherry sapling. We need cobblestone stairs. Oh, we need an enchantment table. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab 4 obsidian. Okay, we got that. Then I just need the diamonds and the book. Yeah, I don't like any of this. You know, books are expensive. I mean, I guess not, but like I don't want to craft them. Cuz I mean, we've got like a fuck ton of leather and we've got a fuck ton of paper. It's just again, I just don't really feel like, you know, just don't feel like crafting books. Or enchantment tables, for that matter. Okay, we need a large amethyst bud, some oak stairs, and by that I mean an oak stair. Well, you had to sit through the sneeze. Holy shit! Oh! Oh my, that scared the fucking piss out of me. Why the fuck did that unpause? And why did I get an ad? And why was it for penis pills? I feel like I make so many jokes about penis pills that I just get penis pill ads. That's one of my favorite jokes of all time, is I think they make a pill for that. Okay, here we go. Alright. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Large amethyst. I literally lost track of everything for like a minute there. It says large amethyst bud, but I'm grabbing the amethyst cluster, because fuck it. If it's a big deal, we'll change it later. So we need a smithing table. Oh, a smoker. Fuck you. The smoker is the worst, most fucking annoying, expensive block ever. And everyone wants to build using them. Or have a build that includes one. Shit is super expensive. Oh. Looks like we actually have a lot of smithing tables. That's nice. Like, you gotta strip the log? What the fuck? No thank you. Cool, we just need a stone cutter, and I think that's it. And you know what? If it is it, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. You can already tell this is going to be a monster build, because typically it's only 3 shulker boxes. Yep, that is it. We're done here. High fives all around, everyone. Very proud of us. So now you've got a flavor for what we're going to build. And now I'm going to show you where we're going to build it. It's going to be right here. Isn't that nice? And you know what? We're going to have to get rid of these guys. You got to go somewhere else. We can't have you all here. Maybe I'll get a bucket and pick them up. I don't know. There, that should be enough space away. Well, rip these sunflowers that have been here probably since we moved in. You know, my area over here is kind of the only place, well, I mean, I guess not like here, but like out back over here is kind of the only place. Hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? That's right, you turn the fuck around. You get the fuck back in there. Oh, booga, 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 booga. There, I scared him back in. That always works. Going booga, 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 booga. Hey! Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You get the fuck back in there. Right now, mister. Or we're gonna have problems. You're gonna have a problem with living. A booga 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 booga. Hey, booga 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 booga. Oh, he's not scared. There we go. Yeah, you get it moving. Here, I'll help him. I helped you, okay? Cool. Man, you are just trying to test me here. Yeah, if they escape and don't want to go back in, I'm just gonna kill them because there's no purpose of having tropical fish in this part of the water here. It's supposed to make my base look good. Whoa, baby salmon! Look at that. It's a baby. Get in my belly. But yeah, I think this is the only part that's actually stayed like natural to how it was. Like when we first started. What is that? Oh, spore blossom shit. That like it was actually natural to how it was when like we first moved in. Like that little sunflower area. Yeah, this all used to be sunflowers in here. I think even kind of where my base was sunflowers. Hey! I'm not at the farm. You go away. You know, I feel like someday soon I'm gonna have to do another Out of This World tour. You know, like the updated version. Because the last one was so old, the church wasn't here. I don't think a lot of this stuff was here. And, like, the world has gotten so much bigger since that, like, ancient world tour that I did. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll do it once we get a location for the zoo and start working on the zoo. Because I feel like that'll be, like, a huge moment. Rip the Nether Hub. Oh, I there was one more thing that I did want to show you earlier that I didn't. I might have ran by it, but I didn't, like, make mention of it. Over here, the project board is fucking tiny. I ended up throwing the Nether Hub and the Dark Oak Tree into the book, right here. Which, again, you're not allowed to see because it will spoil everything that I want to do. I mean, except for, like, certain builds, like, it doesn't have, like, this house, the pee-pee-poo-poo house, the turquoise house. Like, it doesn't have stuff like that in there. Those are just, like, on my watch later playlist on YouTube. But everything else, like, if it involves farms or, like, various projects that I want to do, I've got them all in this book. So the only two that I have decided I'm not gonna, like, delay for such a long time, that just kind of need to be done, is the Cactus Flower Farm and the Automatic Potion Brewer. Which, I mean, we can hold off on the Automatic Potion Brewer, but I think Blake and I are pretty excited for that. Because it should be a cool build. It should be a really cool build. Wonder if the duper still works. I don't really care enough to test it out, but curious. Yeah, so soon this will be gone. And then we'll just have the book. And I don't know where I'm going to store the book once the project board is gone. Like, maybe I'll just have, like, put an item frame up somewhere. You know, like, maybe over here or something. Because I definitely don't want that book to get lost. It's got a lot of information in it. But yeah, soon the project board will be gone. That's crazy. It used to be like 3 wide. It used to be like out to here. Like this block used to be out to here. And it used to be 3 tall. Now it's little itty bitty. No, honestly, it is so small. I think I'm just going to take this out. I don't think that's really necessary anymore. I don't think these are necessary anymore. We'll leave the front too, because they look kind of nice, I guess. And I mean, I don't know how necessary those top 2 are, but you know what? We'll leave it. Maybe I'll replace it with buttons. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace it with buttons. Because, like, we do need spruce stuff quite badly. And this project board is... Or you know what? No, I'm not going to replace it with anything. There's a torch on the back of it. It's so unnecessary. Oh, those are oak fences. I thought they were spruce. Whatever. That's fine. It's fine, I guess. Yeah, we got a lot done today. Oh, let me check the bottom. Yeah, it's one of those games, you know. You just can't stop. It's like, oh, I gotta check this. I just want to make sure everything flowed properly and there's no bullshit in here that shouldn't be. Like this and this and this. Oh, but everything else seems to be fine. And we can run that sorter later. Actually, let me go down here. And I'll run the red and the brown mushroom through again. Because that's just going to be like right the fuck here. And the stone brick slab, I'm just going to go throw in the chest. I'm not even going to sort it. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine for right now. Alright, so yeah, pretty successful. We've got all the materials that we need. Probably the next time I get on. Well, actually, no. The next time I get on, I'm probably going to be working on the cactus farm. Or the cactus flower farm. Yeah. Which, I mean, if I was to ever, like, do another world, I would just make the cactus flower farm. Because why would you need a cactus farm and a cactus flower farm? I don't know. Because both of them produce a fuck ton of cactus. And, well, I mean, the cactus farm is essentially a glorified bone meal farm. And a nice place for Hulk Hogan's face to sit. I'm sad I can't really think of anything to do for Charlie Kirk. The only thing I could think to do is to put up the TP USA tent, but I don't think that would really fit in with anything over here. So, I don't know. You know, honestly, what I could do is make, like, maybe, like, a plaque for him in the church. I feel like he would probably appreciate that more anyway. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll think that one through. I feel like it would be more appropriate to have Charlie Kirk have a plaque in the church, rather than, out here. I mean, I don't think it would fit in. I don't think it would fit in. Because those are kind of disrespectful, and I would prefer something respectful for him. So, I don't know. Maybe I could have, like, something right here for him. Yeah. I'm also so glad that I decided to go through and actually do a... I put one over here? What did I put over here? Why is it away from all the other ones? Oh, it's just an empty book. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess that's convenient to know. Oh, I did that one in ESV. Oh, no. That's sad. All of these are in KJV except for... except for this one, which is an ESV. Whatever. That's fine. But yeah, alright, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.